Okie dokie.
Okay, Lauren is. She's back.
Crawled out from my deathbed just to be here for Bachelorette.
It is not coronavirus, don't worry.
No.
Just the flu.
A bad one though.
All right, so
okay,
let's unveil this breakfast.
All right, what did we make? Oatmeal.
What a basic meal. We're really slacking on the Bachelor brunch meals, by the way.
We'll step it up in the future.
Started off with like...
First I gotta take my vitamins.
Oh, oh boy. Lauren has the immune system of a 90-year-old woman.
That's not true. I do catch everything.
You really, yeah, you really do.
I know, this sucks. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it was quite an episode. Lots of different things happened. Like, there was just so much happening. In the beginning, rose ceremony.
It's actually, we weren't going to do a recap. We're like, women tell all. Sometimes it's boring. But this one was pretty good. I thought it was awesome.
Ugh.
I thought the beginning of the episode, mixing in some of the, obviously the real-time footage. Not real-time, but the story of Peter was good instead of like doing women tell all right away.
Yeah, just women tell all is like, gets really old really fast.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the rose ceremony that happened?
So,
Peter was like a leaf. He was like...
he was so nervous.
I thought he was going to have a seizure. He shook so hard, he shook the rose off.
I know, it like broke when he grabbed it. But, yeah, something I started noticing is the way Peter keeps saying everything's so freaking hard.
This is so freaking
hard.
It's so freaking...
And like such a serious conversation.
He says freaking.
All the time. And now that we've said it, you're gonna notice it all the time too. But that was kind of unrelated to what happened, but he sent Victoria home.
Yep.
And she didn't seem to be that fazed. Maybe she was in shock, probably a little bit, but at the same time, the way she acted in that situation kind of made her seem like, okay, don't want to hear it, on to the next one.
Oh yeah, she's like, I don't want to hear it. Okay.
So I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but she did really good. Well, we'll get to that later during Women Tell All. But I think there was, so the rose ceremony, Madison had on that red dress. She came out, she was like...
He's all about the outfits. It's so funny. Every time he has a memory of us, he's like, you walked out in that burgundy dress. You walked out in that silver dress.
You're making me sound... Oh, okay.
Sorry. No.
I just thought it was funny because she's always so like, you know, dressed in a way that's like very like, I wouldn't say pure, you know, she's always like very well dressed. But now I feel like she's like, I'm gonna wear that red dress. I'm not gonna smile once and I'm going to take that rose, but really let him know like that I'm pissed.
Oh, you think the red dress was a power move?
I feel like it was a power move. It was like, I'm gonna try
red is a powerful color, so you could be right.
My opinion.
I wear red dress.
But when he grabbed the rose.
I wear rose ceremonies.
You did in Peru.
That's when I was like, game over, girls.
Yeah, it was backless. It was like so hot, so hot. I talked about it to my producers like for like a week after that, every day.
Anyways, enough about us.
So he grabs a rose for Madison and he's like, leaves fall, all the petals fall off of it.
I thought it was very ominous.
It was like foreshadowing. That's what I put in my notes. I was like, oof, that's not good.
Yeah, poor Hannah Ann. I just felt bad for her because you could see the tension between Maddie and Peter, and she was just sitting there like, what the heck is gonna happen? I don't know, I just felt bad for her. So... All
right, before we talk about Women Tell All, let's talk about the choice for Bachelorette.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy with Claire as Bachelorette. I think she's gonna be great. She's super mature. I think there's a lot of people that are on the same page as us with that, just because the cast has been so young for the past few seasons.
It has been.
It's a good change.
And I feel like, you know, obviously our ending was what it was, but I feel like since our season, you have seen that no one's really sort of jumped in, gotten engaged. It's a lot of like uncertainty, and which I feel like is normal if you're 23, 24, 25, especially as a guy.
Yeah, we might actually get a happy ending this time.
Yeah, we might actually get somebody who can hold a really good conversation, some like real life.
Maybe we'll get engaged.
Maybe they'll get engaged at the end.
And maybe they'll get married.
Yeah,
that would be incredible, wouldn't it?
I am really happy that Claire's been chosen, because I feel like she's a great choice, because, you know, she's not a 23-year-old contestant. She's been through this a couple times now. I feel like she really knows what she wants, and I'm really interested to see who they cast. If they're going to cast older, if they're going to cast younger. I heard they're limiting it to 30 and over. That's what I heard. I don't really know if that's really going to be the case.
Where'd you do that?
Online somewhere, you know.
You were reading spoilers.
No, I was just like I was like super stoked that she was chosen. So I've been like looking at, you know, different articles, because I get tagged in things because I was obviously an older Bachelor picked from years past. So people are kind of drawing that comparison, and I totally get where she's at right now. She's probably so excited. She's probably nervous. It's so unexpected for her. So this is just going to be like an awesome ride for her. And I'm really happy that she's been chosen.
Yeah.
So now we'll skip to Women Tell All, because it was pretty good. I mean, I feel like it didn't drag on like I thought it would, but it really was. Like, your favorite, Natasha, wasn't there.
I know, I was so disappointed. I actually saw that she couldn't come.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Women Tell All was weird. I thought it was very ballsy of Chris Harrison to ask Victoria about her home wrecking.
Her home wrecking?
On Women Tell All.
Yeah. Tell me about your home wrecking. No. I think that it was like, obviously became part of the season when somebody brought it up to Peter. So it allowed him to talk about it, but normally they don't really talk about outside things like that. So it was just like, we were sitting on the couch and I'm like, whoa, that was pretty direct.
Do you feel like he did that because they're trying to like redeem her for some reason?
I don't know, but I will say she was very well spoken. She had a great conversation with Chris, then had a great conversation with Peter. So I really felt like Women Tell All was good for her, because it did show her in a really good light. And I feel like she's gonna be in paradise. I have to see it. You know what I mean? I have that feeling like she's
yeah, she'll be there. I can't say that I think it redeemed her in my mind though, just because of my friends.
Yeah. Like,
I know people in Virginia Beach, and before any of this was even public, it was made
really clear.
It's made very clear to me, so
dang.
I would need a little more convincing instead of absolutely not. Let's move on. Next question.
I mean, how do you, if someone would say that to you, how would you redeem yourself? You can't. I mean, it's kind of out there. Like she said, when someone puts it out there, it becomes almost like the truth, because there's nothing really you can say other than no. Yeah. That's not what happened.
It's true.
You can't really be like, I have proof that I didn't do this. Okay, let's talk about Rachel coming on stage and the harassment and bullying stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool that they did that.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I think it was about time that somebody has addressed that stuff, because contestants that go on the show all the time are bullied online, and I know to people who haven't dealt with it, it seems like we're whining maybe about it and it's annoying, but it is something like we're just normal people and we're thrown into the spotlight all of a sudden, and we're just expected to know how to deal with that, and it's really difficult sometimes, especially when people are sending you death threats, or I remember some that really got to me where people telling me that they hope my baby dies and stuff like that. And
I mean, it's brutal.
Yeah, people are nasty, and you don't always see it because I delete a lot of them because I don't like to look at it myself. And
I know there's two sort of ways to handle it. I mean, I remember Caitlin Bristow was always basically putting those people on blast. When she would get a really nasty DM, she would put it out there. And that was kind of her way, I think, of venting. You know, a lot of times we see these things and we just like bury it and we don't want to give it any attention, but it's so hard sometimes because she has days where it's really upsetting and I have days where it's upsetting.
Yeah, it hurts everyone.
Yeah, and our ending wasn't ideal, and you know, people definitely voiced their opinion, you know, from just some person on Instagram or Twitter, or even like in like contestants, prior contestants. Those are the ones that
like media outlets. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, man, and it still happens. I mean, we still get so much hate, but we get a lot of love too, and we try to concentrate on the love that we get.
We get way more positive messages now than we used to, but when you first come off the show, everyone's heated and they feel like they have a right to share their opinion on your life and who you are as a person, and they're a lot more passionate about it in the beginning, but
yeah. And I couldn't imagine being a minority and also dealing with racism and the meaningful comments. Like, man, it's so rough out there, and that's why during our recaps we don't really try to like say this is this person, this is how they are, because really you don't really know. You don't know. And you don't know what they're struggling with.
You may think you know people based on what you've seen on TV, but that's only like a little sliver of them.
Yeah.
And it's only what the TV show wants you to know about them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a hard thing to go through. And everyone's like, oh, you signed up for it. Believe me.
Nobody knows.
No one knows
what you're signing up for.
You don't know what you're signing up for. You're just like, this might be a fun experience, and then you're thrown into it, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're getting hundreds of DMs about, you know, whatever that's negative. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't even want to like bring up the stuff we've gotten, but
yeah, it's not really about us anymore. Like, you have to be a really strong person to deal with that stuff, and it has made us a lot stronger. But coming off of it right away, you're not prepared to deal with that, and it's really hard. And I think it's enough to push some people over the edge if you're not like emotionally equipped to deal with that. So be careful what you say online. I know all you guys are angels and you would never do that, but
yeah, we've received just a lot of love from you guys, so we thank you for watching our Bachelor Brunch. We've actually almost hit 1 million views for all of our episodes.
Really?
Yeah, we're at like 950,000 views, which is crazy to us. So thank you guys for watching.
I can't believe you guys just want to sit here and watch us eat breakfast.
I know, it's nuts.
But okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, now that I'm feeling a little better, we're probably gonna try and film the Bachelor Secrets one within the next week, is my hope.
Yeah, we got some really great questions from you guys. Really questions that I thought, oh yeah, that'd be awesome to bring up, because people don't really know about that. So we've written down our favorites. We're gonna do that maybe after the finale. I don't know. We might not have time. Who knows? Life is hard. So
yeah. Was that it?
I think that's it. I mean, I think we covered most of it, right?
Yeah.
Notes?
Except for the fact that Chris Harrison kept saying that Peter doesn't even know how it's gonna end.
Oh yeah, we can talk.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
I know. So at the end of the episode, obviously they tease a finale, and the finale is going to be a 2-part finale, Monday and Tuesday, which is similar to ours. So I feel like something's going to happen on the live show.
Did they do that?
They did.
Last couple?
I think they did too with Colton's. So it's not always a 2-part finale, but Colton's was and mine was. So, but this is the thing. Something happens on the live show then, because he's like, Peter doesn't even know how it's going to end. And Lauren and I were like, what?
I'm gonna say he's waiting to see if someone's gonna take him back, maybe. So then he's gonna see them on the live show and they're gonna be like, yes or no.
And that is why.
And it could be either of them.
And that's partially why, not why, but I think that's partially why Clare was chosen, because they really can't pick anyone from the season that isn't there in the end, because we don't know the ending. Peter doesn't even know the ending. So they can't really be like, you know, there can't be a breakup happening on the live show and be like, all right, go ahead and go film Bachelorette in 2 weeks, you know? So really interesting. I'm like, I still think that it's Madison, but you know, I don't know. I'm
starting to feel like maybe it's Hannah Ann, because just purely based off Instagram, she's teasing things.
Hannah Ann is?
Yeah. Like she just posted a picture of her wearing a red dress and it was roses all over it. And there was a poem and it was like, roses are red, violets are blue. Will I spend forever with you?
Interesting. Maybe it's just a thirst trap. Maybe it's a thirst trap.
It could be a thirst trap, but also, would you put that up there if someone broke your heart? Probably not.
Okay, fire off in the comments below. Let us know what you guys think. We'll be back here Tuesday.
Would you?
Would I?
Would you post something like that if someone broke your heart?
No, of course not.
I would probably be like doing subtle FUs and just kidding.
You'd just be doing bikini pics, be like, look what you're missing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we'll try to get an episode out to you Tuesday morning for right after the finale. Hopefully Lauren gets better.
I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
All right, we love you guys. See you next week.
Bye.